I'm on YouTube, streaming from YouTube, and I'm also streaming from YouTube on my PS4. Whoever bought a PS5 is a fucking idiot. Don't let anyone tell you different. Because, and this is why I have so many reasons. This runs at the capability of the PS5, but it's so much more beautiful. It pays homage to the original PS1. It's a console for the disc. It's flat, but like rectangular. It's perfect. And I get all of the PS5 benefits. Because we're out here. We're out here. I got this camera because me and my son did Can You Get Dance? Or Just Dance. That was fun. I want to get a karaoke game. And learn how to sing. That would be nice. It's true. Okay, let's go. I don't know. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. And then when the power goes out, as per my previous conversation with Marilyn, then go out for a walk. Thing is that when you live circumstantially, or like you have grown up circumstantially and just live it by default, then you can, like, things happen for a reason and you just go with the flow. You're not trying to be in control of a situation. That's very important. Dummy. Why did that guy try to cut me off? Rude. What is this? Taking Back Sunday. Yes. Right. I'm a visual person, right? And I don't know, like, names of emo bands I listen to. I just know the album covers. I do know Taking Back Sunday, though. I think because it was a marketing scheme. It's kind of crazy. And then that is a language. And that is a language. Bilingual bitch. It's not. Intuition. And if you have good intuition, then it's just probability. Just the probability of winning. Literally, it's gambling. I didn't use the brake, I just downshifted. You didn't deserve that place, guy. Let's see. It's Sony AI. Okay, so then what I saw, right, is that other people made AI systems, networks. That's really cool, and I think that's dope. If people keep doing that, life will be better. Can I reach 5? I got it. I can get 3rd place. Yeah. I already upgraded my car. Maybe I can try again. Rubelar, what should I do? Hola! Okay. Trash metal, let me... Incidentally, are you familiar with a technique called strip streaming? Oh, it's also called that. Okay? Let's go. Using the car in front of you as a barrier to reduce the wind resistance of your own car. I have heard of that. Me and my friend played this other game where it had that. It's best used on long straights, as you might imagine. Why not give it a try in today's race? Is that how I'm gonna win, Nicolas? I don't know. I don't know. What am I looking up? I don't know either, Carol. What am I looking up? I don't know. There's a lot, and I can't deal with the nonsense unless I just like pray in the morning, every morning. I can do that. Is easy today? I don't, like, not easy, but like easier than I expected. What? It was easier than I expected, and then someone called me, and we basically did the same thing. So you can basically, if you just talk it out, then words manifest themselves. And I think how YouTube gauges it is by how long you stream for. That's kind of fucked up. What if I've been streaming my entire fucking life? Then what? Out of circumstances. Then what? Yeah. Now I'm just trying to get over that so I don't have to depend on circumstances to define my identity. You know what I mean? But lived experience by far exceeds any form of education. Lived experience. If you haven't lived it, I can't really trust you on that subject. You know what I mean? I think people, all they want to talk about is like ex-girlfriends, and I'm not your ex-girlfriend, and I recently I just finalized the formation of my opinion on that subject matter. Like, and it's, don't tell me about your ex-girlfriend. I really don't care. Like, she's not me, I'm not her, period. She wishes she was me. She's not. She's not. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? She's not, because of lived experience. Even at like 7 years old, I feel like my lived experience exceeded a lot of adults. So, just imagine. We're 33. Jesus' age when he started his ministry. If I started a ministry, it would probably be a lot. Like, I would have to write a manifesto. I'm not gonna do that. I did it as an art project once for navigating some radix of hip-hop. But that was in 2011. You know, like, I don't feel like I have to walk backwards in order to gain anything. I keep telling myself that so that I don't define myself through my parents. Or, like, you know how people are like, I'm becoming my mom? I don't want only real real women will know what I mean. Like, it's a complex socioeconomic condition. Okay. Luckily, I can objectify it by educating myself. And that's what I'm gonna use YouTube for. Just educating myself. Right now I'm using AI. That was created by a couple of different parties. Yeah. Okay, well, you like my hair? When the internet runs out. How is that possible? Because I pay taxes? I don't know. I pay taxes and I don't have housing or utilities. I'm not sure. I don't get to elect where I want my tax money to go. I'm not sure. And maybe I should just run for the president. Look, Betty for president. Someone was like, you don't want to tax the rich. And I was like, why? Because my shirt says, tax the rich. And he explained his opinion. And I said, must be nice. Oh, he was like, because we don't know where our taxes go. And I was like, you're right. Yeah, that was my thought process. First I was like, who is this fucking asshole? And then I was like, nah, that's still my question. Who is this fucking asshole? Because literally if you have not had a lived experience, then you should not have, like, a say on it unless it was in opposition to, like, for instance, if I grew up poor and I say tax the rich, you know exactly what I mean. Like, my standard of living has not been met. I don't live in a safe condition, and yet you're taxing me just so that you can fund the military. That's what I mean by tax the rich. I don't know where his perspective. I didn't even know this person. He just like came up to me and said it randomly. It's like, who the fuck are you? But maybe since he said it, I have to agree with him from my perspective, and that's why ultimately I understood what he was saying. But was that his intention? Who the fuck knows? That guy just sounds like an asshole. Okay, let's go. I have to go pee. And my headphones don't go past a specific barrier in my apartment. If there's an electrical reset, don't set that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm drinking cold espresso and it's fucking good. I made it myself. Oh, my fit's crazy today. Can you see it? Can you see it though? Also, I just had a thought about taxing the rich in the bathroom. Like, there's literally people who can buy $3-4 million houses in the same area where there's homeless people. Like, the lack of empathy is like crazy. I would consider those people rich. Like, I don't know. And some people choose to not live that way. You know? Just live not as an asshole. And that doesn't, like, I understand. Like, some people, okay, so I just started going on, like, dating apps, right? And I'm learning a lot about the human condition when it comes with interfacing with other humans. This is post-COVID. So, yeah, it's really, what am I talking about? Yeah, I've been making videos and audio recording, so if you're just joining, thank you for joining, and welcome to the cult in which I'm the president, which is just being cynical assholes. Just playing. Nah, it's just a matter of joking, just laughing a little. Also, we all should laugh at ourselves. Like, they're really out here criminalizing the working class. Why is it that 40% of our paychecks goes to places we don't even know? Meanwhile, I still have to pay for housing. So I'm doing this program where I'm trying to get my apartment rent stabilized, or claim rent stabilization, because there's discrepancy in rent history. It should be rent stabilized. And so hopefully my taxes are going towards that, but I don't really claim liability in anything else, especially like electrical nonsense and like the facade. That wasn't my idea. In fact, the person who originally did it, like, I'm not getting paid to do that either. So yeah, the only thing I'm getting paid to do is get rent stabilization. And so I filed online again today. So my third, the first one was denied, the second one is still under review, the third one I just filed again to like back up the second docket number, so hopefully it's seen from a humanitarian perspective and not a systemic one. So that no one gets lost in the sauce. That's what I'm getting paid to do. I'm not getting paid to do YouTube. Look at it. I have 0 viewers. I made 0 videos, that's why. But then, why should I just like keep making videos? Doing mine by myself. I mean, that's what I utilize TikTok as a form of therapy. Like, objectifying my lived experiences in order to understand what happened better. So maybe I can do that for YouTube too. I just wish it was connected. And see my chat. My chat's not connected, and it's because streaming through my PS4 console onto YouTube here and also on here, and there's no correlation because I put chat in here and not a chat in here, or like a comment in the channel. That didn't show up their proprietary systems, and that's why that's one thing about AI that I learned today, is that there's different proprietary systems even within AI, and you can compete those systems. It's just fun. You can just see which one, and the reason why it used to sync up, right, through my Twitch account, which was owned by Amazon. It's owned by Amazon. I'm trying to get thick. What? Okay, even if this chat is not synced here, then it syncs on my phone. My personal device. My PD. Not PC. Yeah. Bitcoin. PD. That's me. I'm PD, bitch. Parental discretion. Personal device. So I'm just trying to live out my purpose and how I do that according to Kabbalah. I'm reading coinciding my studies, Kabbalah and Quran mixed. That's how I'm. So it's like I don't know what I'm talking about. Personal device? Oh, right. Yeah, so I'm in Kabbalah, and it's about identifying Tikkun. This is what I know of it so far. Identifying Tikkun and pausing, observing it. How does it make you feel? And then making this light vessel for light to come in. And a lot of people don't know how to do that because of their want for control. So now we are practicing talking to God, and I'm gonna add on to that and say practicing talking to God, but also identifying where there's like not false idols, but just like we don't want to worship the messengers. Okay, so in the Quran is very Quran goes hard. Okay, okay. The Quran is talking about how there's messengers. Jesus is a messenger. Muhammad is a messenger. And there's believers and non-believers. Like, that Quran is like really all about separation. Like separating the fakes from the real. And to that, from the Kabbalah way, is that you don't reject it, but you allow light to come in. So I think, and in that way, it's very helpful to read multiple sources of the same okay, let me put it. It's yo, it's real, but we shall overcome. Power, it's like Power Rangers type shit. It's like Earth, what is that, like, cartoon? Power, Earthman. Earth, it was a superhero and you put all the powers together and what am I talking about? Okay, so I should write all of this down. In fact, there's some people who write down what they're going to talk about, and that makes a lot of sense. But like, I grew my education, had a lot of acting, and so I was in a lot of acting classes, and it's all about receiving energy from the audience and like expressing it. So that's why I'm using YouTube. But let's get back to the Kabbalah. Allowing light into these dark spaces, I think is really good. And I talk about this on TikTok. But it's better to take things from the dark into the light rather than push things into the dark. So, or bring the light forward. You can also think about it that way, or you can also say push the darkness back, or just going into the dark as a light worker. So there's many ways to approach it. Oh, okay, so in regards to messenger, believers and non-believers, I still have questions about that in regards to what we were just talking about. Like, in regards to light workers. I think light workers are messengers, that's another way to put it. Because they're living beings who are a part of a stream of consciousness, and some understand that from a scientific perspective. You can make things from it. Like, I'm spitting like straight money out of my mouth. Like, that's the stream of consciousness. Okay. I started a project in 2011 that basically, like, was about this, the semiotics of hip-hop, and I made it into a visual concrete poetry project. Because I experienced the life of a ghetto superstar. It's nice. I am lucky. I'm so lucky. Do I continue to live on that journey? Yeah, and the journey taught me. I didn't choose the journey. Some people are like, how do I buy that? You can't. You can't. Buy what? Like, are you gonna add to it? If you can't add to it, you can't buy it. Period. Like, that's a D value. Sorry. Is that mean? Is that mean? If you can't answer it, you're not smart enough. Dummy. Just fine. I mean... But, okay, so I've heard a lot of boys' feelings. Some boys like it and some boys don't. But for the boys that don't like it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just how I am. I don't know what. And now I can speak for myself. A lot of people are like, you're gonna grow up lonely and old. It's like, no, I'm not. Like, that's you. Like, why are you? I'm not claiming that. Why would I see visualizations of it, but I don't think it's something I don't want to be in, so I allow for that to come into that area. And so what's going on now is I'm separating from a lot of people, but it's probably for the better, because I'm meditating on high thought, like higher state of consciousness. And then when people from lower states of consciousness try to sabotage me or like undermine me, that's when it gets, like, I'm learning still. You think I'm not learning? Like, I hope you know that you're being judged. Even if I don't identify it initially, doesn't mean that there's people who, you know, don't see it. And that's why I'm so grateful for accountability. Happy Ramadan. I'm not practicing Ramadan. I'm not. I mean, I live every day like Ramadan. Like, I try to. It's just like. But one thing I do struggle with is like the physical needs. It's because I'm really self-protecting of it. Like, and if like something were to go haywire with my current standard of living, I would become homeless. And when I'm homeless, that's when I get delusions. So I'm trying not to do that. As for state watching, I don't know, but this is where I would put my tax money. Housing. I would make sure everyone has housing. And I think a lot of people would vote to put it there and not to the police. Not to pension plans of fucking racists who literally profit off of criminalizing working class and ruining people's livelihoods. Basically killing people. That's fucked up. I made a podcast during the protests, and that piece was really good from like an art perspective, because it was, I utilized snippets of like media I would like listen to on Spotify, and it was like and then I would mash it up with other sources, media outlets like Twitch and the radio and my phone. And there was one podcast where I was talking about the protests and how, like, her harassment that was experienced at the protest. It's just kind of sad to think about. But, there's a lot of, can you hear this music? It's so good. You should be able to. There are counter movements, and a lot of those counter movements come from the creation that stems from objectifying, recognizing, identifying like specific moments in society, and then making it into something new using those parameters that were given to you. You know what my background is both of my family are from military. They're both military families. My biological dad, my stepdad, and I don't know if my third stepdad was, but and my second stepdad. They all came from military families. I don't know about my second stepdad. I don't really give a fuck. But my paternal and my maternal, both families are military. I grew up in public schools, like IMCA, Nickelodeon. You know what's also kind of crazy? I pay taxes and also a phone bill. Electricity, hot water, phone bill, internet, I pay for it all, and I'm taxed. 40% of my income goes towards taxes. And from my personal history with paying taxes, lived experience, a lot of that goes to the military, and I did not to elect I would not, if I could, elect it to go there, obviously. Besides paying myself. I don't have a dad on my birth certificate. I'm literally a product of the institution. I'm institutionalized as an American. I am very much American, and I understand that I have a lot of like resources available to me because I am American. Like, oh my god, look at me. Like, I'm not even joking. This is crazy. Like, and if I don't utilize it, it's like I'm ungrateful for it, and I don't want to do it in vain either. So now that I have a platform, I can actually speak on things that matter to me. Thank you. I do that with, TikTok too, and sometimes I can talk shit with people in real life, and those are the best, and I hope it never goes away. Let's just play music. I have music in my ear. You have music in your ear. I was making fun of people on GTA. I mean, wait, what is it called? Not GTA, the other one. So many people. I said I have Drake in one ear, you guys, and the other. It's a good joke. When I go on my mode, I cycle mode. Like, I have one Drake in one ear and another ear. What? I have I have plus all the extras, which is just a mixed match of the proprietary systems. So hopefully I'm making my own music to survive, and hopefully not that, because I don't know where my taxes go. I don't elect it. I don't elect where my taxes go on my tax form. Maybe I should start. I can next tax season. Just gonna buy it, but housing, bitch. My housing. Thank you. Also, just rent. Okay, good question. Let's talk about it. Oh, thank you for the new follows. What? Okay, listen. Can you hear this? Maybe that's good, right? You can hear this, I hear this.